So, Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurating Namma Bengaluru, uh, a very important metro meant to ease the congestion in the IT hub. Namma Bengaluru, when translated from the Kannada language, means our Bangalore. It's a phrase which is brimming with a sense of belonging, affliction, and pride, capturing the unique charm of Bangalore, the capital city of the state of Karnataka in India. Namma, meaning our, is an inclusive term. And well, the Namma Metro's yellow line will benefit the people of Bengaluru in many ways. The 19.15 kilometers corridor features 16 elevated stations and is expected to serve up to 8 lakh commuters every day. And Bengaluru has therefore received a major transport upgrade today from Prime Minister Narendra Modi, inaugurating the long-awaited yellow line of the Namma Metro. The new line will boost connectivity to major hubs such as Silk Board Junction, BTM Layout, Electronic City, and Bomasandra Industrial Area, areas that house major employers like Infosys, Biocon, and TCS. By directly linking residential neighborhoods with tech parks and manufacturing zones, the corridor is expected to significantly decongest notorious traffic choke points, especially the Silk Board Junction, and save the commuters considerable amount of time. And authorities call the yellow line a game changer for Bengaluru's southern transport network. Commercial services will of course begin on Monday, August 11. Initially, 3 driverless trains will operate every 25 minutes between 5 a.m. and 11 p.m. with frequency expected to improve to 20 minutes as more trains are added later this month. So I believe that this is something very good, and politics has broken out even over here, as the incumbent government feels that they have shed out more money that the center has. Whatever way it may be, Namma Bengaluru is something which is going to be great benefit, and a lot of my subscribers from Bengaluru should be benefiting as well. So we are confident, and congratulations people of Bengaluru for this fantastic infrastructure that they have added to their network. Coming to the global news, and you see that lot of interesting developments taking place on the Putin-Trump summit to be held in Alaska. It is something that even the Indian government is now welcoming. Ministry of External Affairs saying that they have all this support and they are looking forward to this peace meeting, and hope that it can help and end the war in Ukraine. Indian government offering all support for this. And not only that, we have a great amount of support in the fact that should this peace deal be reached, then the sanctions on Russia will also reduce, which will also ease the pressure on the Russian oil, which would now freely float in the international markets. And there would also be reduced pressure on India not to buy the Russian oil. Therefore, the 25% additional tariff will also go out of existence. This is something which I have pointed out to you over the weekend. So this development could be noteworthy and helpful to India and to Indian stock markets, because after the announcement of the 25% additional tariffs, the Indian stock markets took a good knock. Gokaldas Exports, one of the leading exporters to the United States, said that 25% tariff is still tolerable, but 50% makes it very difficult for them to survive, and they would have to pass it to their customers. who would then pass on to the retail clients. So friends, we begin this all important week with a very important day of August 15. Friday, it's Krishna Janmashtami. It's also Independence Day in India. And I hope that Ukraine also comes out victorious and gets independent. And Zelensky has some great amount of apprehension about ceding territory in Ukraine to Russia in exchange for end to the war. Anyway, I hope that they all come to the table, shake hands, and they leave with a smile that should persist. So friends, the lot of shots in the system, and whereas I don't think the problems of the world, because I feel that even if this Ukraine war gets resolved, there's something else which is going to be coming back in a new form that can knock the stock markets, but at least it will give some breathing space, some sigh of relief. And I would not be surprised to see some recovery happening in the markets in the aftermath if this turns out to be a successful summit. There are some people who think that it will not be successful, Zelensky will back out. But if it was, even there was a good chance that this will not be successful, why would Trump and Putin meet just to make headlines which are of inconsequential nature? They would be meeting only if there was some confidence level, right? In something concrete working out. There's no sense in meeting and then announcing at the end of the meeting that, hey, nothing worked out, that you make a fool of yourself in front of the whole world. So there must be some confidence level. And anyway, even from a humanitarian perspective, I pray to God, pray to Lord Krishna, that this works out good. It's good for humanity. And prayers, all of us should first be for the humanity, for the world, and then for ourselves. If you do that, you will see that your own spirituality grows immensely and you achieve great amount of confidence, and your growth, spiritual growth, becomes faster. And even what you achieve in this material world and material progress becomes even more immense and stronger. So think always for the universal good, for the good of the world. That's how I lead my life, and that's how I would like you to lead. Friends, to get to know where the markets are headed from here, although I believe that some sort of a respite for the Indian markets looks to be coming closer. And do remember, there are a lot of shorts, so this can be helpful. I'm not saying this will happen on Monday, but it is nearing. And to get to know the exact dates and the timings, and whether the question is how long will this last, whether this will be durable, well, it will not be durable because there's some other factor which is going to come into play. But in any event, to get to know where the markets are headed from here, do join our Premium Plus, which gives you 10 to 12 days predictions in advance and good multi-baggers. The number to get in touch, 9820861044. Thank you. Namaste. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.